This is update from Gaza for the latest news. As you hear that Netanyahu announced that he will evacuate Gaza after a week and a half, after 10 days, maybe the army will start evacuating the people of Gaza to the north. But on the ground, I can say that the military operation of the destroying Gaza is started 3 weeks ago. They started with the Zaytun neighborhood, Sabra, Shujaiya, Al-Tufah, Al-Nazli, Al-Jabalia at the north, and Jabalia al-Balad, Jabalia al-Nazli, and finally Abu Skandar and the Sheikh Radwan. All this area, the Israeli occupation forces destroy it stone by stone, meter by meter. 3 weeks ago, they started breaking into Zaytun and the Sabra, and they make explosions every day. They destroyed whole blocks by the Israeli robots. They just make the robots exploded between whole blocks at Hayy Zaytun and the Sabra and the Nazli and Abu Skandar and the Sheikh Radwan. Netanyahu announced that maybe to lie about the people all over the world that he will start after 10 days. But he really started 3 weeks ago, and he is keep going on his mission to kill people. 2 minutes ago, the Israeli occupation forces make a massacre. More than 16 people. The majority of them are children and kids, has been killed by Israeli based on the tens of displaced people at Al-Nasr neighborhood at the Gaza city. And since this morning, the Israeli killed more than 63 people at whole Gaza, north, the middle of Gaza, and at the south, in Khan Yunis and some places in Rafah, including Al-Mawasi. And the Israeli occupation forces keep closing the entrance, and they didn't allow for the supplements of food, supplements of medicines to come into Gaza. They allowed for a little amount of medicines and food to come, and they stopped dropping the food, dropping the aids from the sky. And yesterday they announced that the quietness at the west of Gaza, the quietness end in the military operation will start again, and whole Gaza now is a military area. So on the other side, my mom now struggling to rescue from the first chemotherapy, which is taken, and she's now suffering. She's now suffered a lot because she had a lot of side effects. And I called for all over the world to help me with this, to help my mom to evacuate and have medication at the international hospitals. Thank you. So I was talking about my mom's situation, what she's struggling and facing a lot of pains, and there is no medicines. And I really offered thousands of dollars for all who can help me to evacuate here. But no one answered, no one says anything. I called for the WHO, I called for the Palestinian Authority, I called for the Egyptians, I called for the Europeans, and no one says anything. There is more than 29,000 cancer patients waiting on the waiting list, waiting for their turn to leave. And I actually seen every day people dying because they have no medications, actually, because they don't have any because they don't have anything to do with this. They are died on their homes at the hospitals while they are waiting their turns to leave and to have medications. What I wanna say now at the end of this update is that I'm really tired. I'm really sick. I'm really exhausted, and I will not ask you only to pray for me, but also to help me. Any donations can help me, because you know that we pay thousands of dollars each month while we are looking for foods, while we are looking for medicines for my mom. You know, every day I need maybe between $200-300, and maybe every three days and 4 days I need like this amount of money. I'm not asking you as a begging, of course not. No. And this will not help me, but will help my mother, will help my family, will help my sister, because all our houses has been destroyed by the Israeli forces. This is the last asking for you guys to help, even by praying and by donations, by anything you want. This is Ahmad Ghanim from Gaza.